Behind bars, inmates beg for medical attention. For some, help never arrives, or it arrives too late.
We saw a pattern of treatable conditions that weren't being treated, understaffing, not enough training. Shortly after he arrived in jail, he began having serious trouble breathing, and he had a history of COPD.
His mom told me they had gave him nebulizer treatment. He told her they were gonna watch me, just gonna sit and watch me. That was Saturday.
He was asking to be taken to the hospital because a nebulizer was not working and his blood pressure was going up.
And a jail sergeant wanted to call an ambulance. Employees from Correct Care Solutions shut that down and he wasn't sent.
It was that Sunday morning was when he died.
Hello, my name is Michelle Goodman. I'm a registered nurse. I provide health care to inmates within the correctional facilities. I want to bring awareness to a vulnerable yet overlooked population. Correctional facilities treat between 300 and 400 inmates a day for chronic diseases. According to the CDC, the top 5 health conditions of inmates in state and federal prisons are hypertension, diabetes, respiratory disease, arthritis, and heart conditions. Inmates are not provided with education and resources to properly manage these chronic diseases once released into society. Once inmates are released back into society, they lack the knowledge of proper follow-up. They also lack social support. Not only do these returning citizens deal with chronic health conditions, they also face with other barriers.
The early release of 6,000 inmates.
It's the most federal inmates at one time ever.
Is this real, or are they gonna jump out and snatch me back?
It's part of new sentencing guidelines intended to reduce overcrowding.
The population of women in prison is constantly rising.
Human potential, human capital destroyed.
If you're in the areas where they're being released, I can't imagine you'd be happy.
Well, if somebody comes back and they're living in a shelter and they don't have any income and there are no services, what do you expect?
People won't hire you because you got a record. We do the next best thing to a job. We're gonna hustle.
Never did I ever get substance abuse treatment. I ain't never been clean a year in my entire life.
It's been another violent 24 hours in the district.
The city's 107th homicide of the year.
One would have to know when the whole structure has been deteriorated to the point of massive incarceration, where you have 2 and 3 generations inside the same facility, and even the mothers are going to jail now. What could you expect?
And just keep that cycle going. How do you break it?
Conducting a health assessment prior to inmate release will address potential barriers returning citizens may face during their transition back into society. Addresses potential barriers prior to prison release, enhances returning citizens' access to care or chronic diseases, improving their health outcomes, and reducing the need for frequent hospital admissions. The health assessment will address potential barriers prior to prison release, which will enhance returning citizens' access to care for chronic diseases, improving their health outcomes, and reducing the need for frequent hospital admissions. The health assessment will address significant health concerns among these citizens, such as income, unemployment, social support, medical treatments, and recidivism.
You can't keep people locked up forever. You just can't. You have to provide some place for them to live and some place for them to work.
Don't feel sorry for me.
Because life is like that. You can't have blessing without the burden. You can't have singing without the sign. You can't have joy without sorrow.
We standing back looking, coming up with excuses, and nobody is encouraging us to get the fuck up and go do the work, man.
These women don't have anything, and this community has to ensure that they do. And it's an investment. It's a good investment, by the way.
It's about being an example of what rehabilitation is really all about. One thing we clear on, they coming out. So whether they are ready or not ready, let's get ready.